Hi folks, welcome back to We Do It Wednesday. Today we're going to be working on this G36 Bonanza. We're going to show you how to do a little bit of aero glazing. Alright guys, well let's get started. First we want to take a look at our products and our equipment that we're going to be using today. We want to start with our buffer here. It's a flex buffer, and it's actually a dual action buffer, so it turns both ways. This keeps the pad moving and keeps you from harming the paint on the airplane. For our pads that we're going to be using today, I'm going to use a orange Lake Country Smart Pad, and an applicator is just something that you can get off of Auto Geek. To remove the wax after we're done buffing, we're going to be using a yellow buffing towel. The chemical that we're going to be using today is Aero Glaze by Aero Magnolia. This is going to give your paint a nice shine, clean it up, and also give it a protected seal for the next 90 days after the buff. So for today's video, we're going to tape off sections. This doesn't have to be done whenever you're doing a full job on the paint, but I want you all to see the difference between what we do and what we haven't done. All right guys, so now that we got this taped off, we're going to start applying the Aero Glaze to it. This is about the size of section you want to work on the plane. We want to only work in small spots at a time for the entirety of the aircraft. So the first thing that we want to do, we have our Aero Glaze in a nice squirt bottle here. It makes it easier for applications and applying it to the whole aircraft. You want to give a nice good spray around the whole area you're going to be doing. And then you'll take your wax applicator here and you want to spread out the Aero Glaze evenly over the area that you're going to be buffing. The key things to remember here is to make sure it's even, and you want to work out the brown until it starts to become clear. Also, light to medium pressure helps here as well. This is the part of the cleaning stage, so you're going to be getting any bugs, dirt, grime off of there that you wouldn't get with the buffing pad. All right, now that we've got our product applied to the area that we're going to be working on, we're going to get our buffer set up. So we'll take our orange buffing pad, and you want to put it evenly on the wheel as best you can. So what I like to do is go from the back end and make sure that it's even all the way around. That way that you're not having the buffer walk on you while you're trying to do the buffing job. Now the only difference between this and a regular wet wax job, this is technically considered a dry buff. You wouldn't actually put any of the product on the pad. You're just going to be taking off of the surface area here. All right, so now after we've let it dry for a little while, it's time for us to go ahead and take off the Aero Glaze. So we'll go ahead and get our buffer here. Got our orange pad already applied on. And what you're looking for as far as drying goes is it's going to turn to a chalky, and you can just run your finger over it, and if it's chalking up, that means it's time to go ahead and take it off. All right, so what we want to do is we want to make one clean pass over the entire area that we're going to be cleaning and buffing. So what we'll do is we'll take our cord here, throw it over your shoulder so you're not damaging the aircraft. Start up at the top corner, and you want to have your buffer on a 3-speed. You don't want to move too fast over the area. This is where you're going to be doing the majority of your shining. All right, so now that we've gotten the Aero Glaze off, what we'll do is we'll take off the rest of the chalk that's on there with a yellow buffing towel. Just make some clean passes, make sure that you get everything that you may have missed on that buffing pass, and then you're left with a shiny airplane. All right guys, so let's see what the difference is between where we worked and where we haven't. As you can tell, this side is dirtier, has less shine, and this side does have a lot more shine. There's not any dirt on top. All right, thanks guys for tuning in. If you like these detailing tips, remember to like and subscribe. And for our full list of inventory, visit airmark.com.